Johnny has fake accounts as multiple people, so it could very well be Johnny or Hank or somebody else. So you always have to be aware of that, especially with Discord conversations. We have confirmed that every single thing has been received by the sole prosecutor's office. Every single video. And this is not all the videos they've received. It's now submitted and accepted as evidence.
Guys, we got some massive updates about Johnny Somali and his ally Hank Yoo. As their situation is very tough now, they are being rejected from every side in South Korea, and even more legal consequences are gathering against them. Now they are making new tactics. Don't be shocked, because a criminal about to go to jail will do anything that ruins his reputation and life. He will cross his limits.
Johnny has fake accounts as multiple people, so it could very well be Johnny or Hank or somebody else.
And Johnny Somali and Hank Yoo are doing exactly that. This time they are spreading false information about big creators who are against them. And not only that, they are even spreading false information about witnesses to make sure the authorities are confused and unable to prove any evidence against Johnny Somali. But it will not work.
That every single thing has been received by the sole prosecutor's office.
So, what else is going on? Let's break it down in this video. Let's get started. So first, watch this video from Legal Mindset, where he reveals that Johnny and Hank are now desperately trying to create a blueprint through their Discord group and are spreading false information about Legal Mindset and others as well. But this time, it's not working. Evidence has now been submitted, not only for what Johnny did in South Korea, but also in the United States. And this time, it's more serious.
And I think they all lie and spout BS. And a lot of them, you got to understand, Johnny has fake accounts as multiple people, so it could very well be Johnny or Hank or somebody else. So you always have to be aware of that, especially with Discord conversations. Obviously, there's fake profiles of me. There's fake profiles of Atozi, other people. There's fake profiles of Bong Bong. This is in Orlando. Now, some of you have seen this and some of you have not seen this. But remember, what's important is that we have confirmed that every single thing has been received by the sole prosecutor's office. Every single video. And this is not all the videos they've received. Let's go over here and check this one out.
Yeah. We didn't do nothing. We don't even know you. Call those.
So once again, that was in Orlando. That was in the US. That was several years ago. That is a 17-year-old that Johnny Somali and his friend threatened to essay, right? I'm going to use that word because I don't want to say it. Obviously, that one's pretty clear. And this is the beginning of a saga in a pattern. So just understand that's very important. And that's a hell of a clip. And you guys have probably seen that one before. But once again, it is not only a clip, it's now submitted and accepted as evidence.
So this time, it's not only about the crimes Johnny Somali committed in South Korea. Everything is now being gathered in one place to make sure Johnny faces serious charges and punishment. This time, not just one clip will matter, there's an ocean of evidence. Johnny and Hank might try anything, but even more evidence remains. Here's another video from a legit source, which is also being treated as a concerning issue. First, watch this clip for a moment to see Johnny's disrespect toward another country, France, where he said some very disgusting things about them.
You taking some photo? You want me to take your photo? I can take your photo for you. I can take it for you guys. Where y'all from? What language y'all speaking? Where y'all from? They're not talking to me because I'm black, guys. That's how it works. You know what I mean? So maybe I put the white skin, maybe they're going to talk to me.
Guys, that might be an old clip, but how disgusting is that? A person putting white cream on his face just so people will talk to him? Is Johnny Somali the one who always disrespects the black community? And now he's saying disgusting things about Europeans too? He's ruined the image of America, and he's ruined everything connected to his name. Do you agree with me? Let me know.
What country that's from? Damn, I swear to God, Europeans, they hate Americans, bro. Oh, it's French. Oh, now it makes sense. Nobody likes French people, bro. I don't like them either. When they got these African immigrants running all over Paris, like, what? They speaking French? Why y'all not talking to me? Because I'm black? French don't like black people? Fly in Paris, nigga!
This isn't the first time Johnny Somali disrespected European people. There have been several times when both Johnny and Hank disrespected Europeans in their culture. They even said that in Europe and the UK there's no such thing as free speech.
Europe and Britain are even more tyrannical than Korea. Trust me.
UK, yeah, if you go to the UK... And
if you went to UK
is worse.
And did this shit, you're gonna be stabbed or in prison right now.
In prison is probably more.
Yeah, you don't have any free speech in the United Kingdom.
You don't have any free speech in European Union and United Kingdom.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So, like,
it's fucking ridiculous.
If you said Europe would have been better than Korea, no, it would not have. In terms of like what crazy shit you can do there. That's why you don't see many streamers going to Europe and doing crazy ass shit.
Even Hank has said very trashy things about Mexican people, and he regularly makes disgusting comments about South Korean people. But he didn't stop there. He's also made very disturbing remarks about Mexicans in the past too.
So I'm just saying they don't act like Koreans, man. These motherfuckers act like Koreans are supposed to be civilized, you know? They act like Mexicans.
Whatever you say, I'm with it. Yes.
Yeah. They act like wetbacks, Mexicans, like cartel motherfuckers. Mexican people are subhuman, all Mexican people, but Mexican culture is a subhuman culture. It's a family obsessed, hypersexualized, retarded culture, all of us drugs and torture.
So this duo is now going to face even more trouble in South Korea. And not just that, the prosecutors in South Korea are currently trying to gather more evidence. Yes, this time the process has officially started. In this video, Legal Mindset also explains what's likely to happen next. Watch this video.
It's different. See, the thing about Johnny is it's not, look, if you had a mistake of age and you thought someone was of an age of consent, and when they tell you, hey, I'm not 21, and you continue, or I'm not 18, and none of these girls were even 18. They were under 18. If you were to say, if someone would say, I'm not 18, and then you back off, that's a lot different of a scenario than Johnny Somali, who consistently in every single video, when told they are underage, says, I don't care. The judge can consider that. The judge can consider everything. But I don't think money alone is going to be the only reason why they would give him a light sentence. I don't think they're going to think, okay, Korea's going to go broke because we give this guy 5 years instead of 10 or 3 years instead of 6, whatever. I don't think that's going to be the thing that tips the scale. We can confirm that not only was a criminal complaint submitted, but it was accepted by the police, and they've begun the investigation. We're at step 2. We can confirm that we are at step 2. We're not at step 3 or step 4. That's where the prosecutors take their time to look at it and make sure that it will survive in court. 4 is when they actually bring the charge, and they officially bring the charge in court, and it comes to trial. So we're not there yet. We're at 2, but we confirm. The Somali conviction team has worked very hard to confirm and make sure it's at 2. And we have a leak. I think this is all justice for what he did, whether he's black, Asian, white, whatever, Hispanic, whatever he is. This stuff is objectively wrong. One of his defenses tries to be, this is all because I'm black. This has nothing to do with that. Whether he was white, black, whatever, I mean, it doesn't matter. Hank, if Hank did this instead of him, Hank would be just as culpable.
So this time, it's going to be much harder for Johnny Somali and Hank Yoo. Whatever they did, they're now trying to spread false information about others and witnesses, and also trying to escape. But things are getting more serious. I see it this way. This is the right moment for South Korea to be stricter and judge all the clips very seriously, so they can finally give Johnny and Hank the prison time they truly deserve. What do you think? Will South Korea succeed in punishing Johnny Somali, or will they fail like Japan did? What's your opinion? Let me know.